Hello and welcome, my dear friends. Today we are continuing our classic playthroughs. Now at Hard 1. Don't mind the book opening at which I did a few speedruns. I could, actually I bettered my speed of like, what, 4 minutes? 3 minutes 30, something like that. It's at 13:30 now, and I had massive time losses in sequencing and bunch of stuff, and I might actually not have even gotten that good of luck sacks and the blessings and stuff. But well, in any case, we are going for the hard one with Werewolf, and for that I ask you to grab a coffee, take a sip, and let's get right into it. So I was kind of deciding, or
You have a brave heart.
more so, I was not yet sure what a build to go for, but you know, more or less I want to go for a exile attack cards and use all of your exiled cards. That's gonna be the idea, more or less.
Lead your way.
And for that, actually I could already get this moving clean, just so we, you know, shorten our deck a little bit, but Anger Aroused is a very good blessing. Softening weakness for one turn, so we take way less damage, only 50% damage, so you know what, we'll take this. Let's look at the shop.
These out.
Restoring health, drawing a card, and gain an action this combat. That is great. Deter. Oh, what a coincidence that we are already starting with the wolf puppy. Perfect representation of the card, eh? Taking a bunch of starting damage as always against the puppy, but there's nothing you can do about that. Perfect GG. And the carpenter wins once again. Oh, actually I should have used this before. Will actually, oh, you know, this thing is never bad, but use another attack card from your deck. You know, speeding up the damage output is not a bad idea. And this is already GG.
Experiencing is not a dream.
Actually, that's a good thing, kind of already having. Or should I get Crunch too? You know what? Why not? Going again. I really want to go for the build because I never actually use that, never do that. So it's the perfect opportunity to try that out. I always find it funny how we start with like 4 starting mana, because you know we definitely use that starting mana. Off by 1, unfortunate. But yeah, having the Anger Aroused giving me one more extra rage at the start of turn, like puts this card just over the edge, such that it does 2 damage instead of just 0. Yeah, this is actually not a bad card, so I'll take this again. Last time, you know, we went for the prey build and whatnot, and we were able to live, you know, kill most of our opponent like really easily. But actually, you know, I kinda want to avoid going for the same build as last time. But you know, some cards do have to have some. There needs to be some sort of overlap over these builds, because there you cannot really like differentiate many of the werewolf classes or like subclasses. Also, this thing, that's the point. I mean, if we stack up on lots of attack cards, then this could be a great card. Or also discard your hand. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take this. But you know what? I'll go with the Wolf Rage. Yeah, see, I'm stacking up many attack cards. Ooh, Kenai too. This thing I'll not get because you know it gains too much rage. It's not a rage build. It's not a prey build. I mean, yeah, it's not bad, but you know, I don't want to. No, you know what? I need to take this actually thinking about, and I'll take even this thing. And more so, I need to take those cards because, again, I want the one action card which gives you the passive buff that every time you use another action card, you'll use automatically an attack card from your deck and banish that one, I believe. And so you know, with Infinite Claw, you can start doing a bunch of damage with that other action card, which again I don't know the name of, which is a quite unfortunate. But should we get, what should we upgrade actually? This does just 4 damage. This does 4 damage too. You know what? But we'll upgrade this one. And stuff. I mean, the moon would do 2 extra damage. Yeah, I'll just continue fighting on.
How about I make you my dinner?
Yeah, well, you have already your dinner on the table. Why would you want mine? Omnislice for 2 twice. Okay, sure. And this is already your death sentence.
My knife is fast.
Yeah, but it's not very sharp. That's the problem. It's a really what's it called?
Hey, don't stop here.
Don't stop
I
here.
am ordered to guard this place.
Your pike
No
is-
entry with a full
I
moon.
mean, this guy also doesn't have a very strong or like sharpened pike. By the way, this was a genius idea having the Kinai on this guy because having to pass. Oh, this does already 10 damage.
It's all for
That's-
your safety.
Wow. Okay, there are a bunch of stars, you know, bunch of levels that will be banishing because they are basic attacks. But aside that aside, sure. I mean, now we are stacking up a little bit too much. What do we have? 17 cards. Sure.
Drink some wine and forget
One.
your worries.
And you know what? I won't spend all my money right now because you never know if it already comes up in the shop and then I kind of need the money.
What would you wish for?
Basically no damage against this guy, but he's not gonna do that much. That's because weakness is kind of cool. Ah, moonlight. Sure. But escape for 0. Yes, indeed. Can we find a keen eye? Yo, escape. Nah, we don't have a keen eye. But you know, I'll still get the 5 armor. Because next turn he's probably gonna die because 2 rage damage. Yeah, okay, no, we find this guy, so it's more than enough. But also, you know, the other blessing gives way too much, and we have to take the action.
I'm more like drink.
Don't miss it.
Here I kind of wanted to get this card, but you know, it's not. Also healing wound healing. For every action card, yeah, indeed. You know what? We'll just already fight this guy, so that's the last battle. And we'll even activate this thing since there's no reason not to. Still dealing 10 damage with that one strong card. Ah, you see, weakness for the win. Oh yes, let's steal all of that. Now we have what, 20 shields. Yeah, it's not gonna. I think we're gonna kill. It's before he can even chip away at the shield. Sure, this thing also hasn't yet triggered. I mean, the possibility of us drawing three action cards, which is exactly all of them, is pretty not gonna happen, right? When you use 2 action cost card, draw a card. So draw 1 card, gain 1 maximum rage. Yeah, again, I'm not necessarily going for rage. And also the heavy axe. Actually, the heavy axe, we could use that because you know, I want to stack up on some like 2 costs. So you know what? And I think it's not in the card index yet. So you know what? Yeah, let's not banish anything right now. We can do that in the next chapter. No moonlights. Gets to random now. Deal 3 piercing damage from the leftmost card in your hand into this card. Increase variance damage by 1. So this is actually also a complete build around that. But it doesn't do like more damage than it does with prey. You have to imagine... okay, let's say you have a full hand and you just, you know, variant up everything. So the first does 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. That's not that much damage when you compare it to like increasing your max rage a little bit and then using the same amount of action cards with just 1 prey and gaining like doing like 30 damage with that. So the last shop for this enchant is surely good. And actually I kind of want to get another oblique claw. So we'll buy both of these. Close down this shop. This still needs a comet, yeah. And that's actually my fault because I forgot to use it on turn 1, like before we fought everything. Could actually get the turn 2 to just have a nice and clean 2 counters, but also strength increase. You know what? Yeah, we'll get strength increase. So now our deck contains 20 cards. Yeah, you know what? As you can see, I'm not going for like super like minimalist build.
I wish
I'm trying to have a little bit fun. Candyman, what? Should we get the money? Nah, let's get prepared slot. Just preemptively, as always.
This is what you
Open all of these. No, I mean, I wish I had that when I was playing, trying to speedrun with the magician, but hey, obviously you're not gonna find it, right? Let's get the base action. And
Even if it's bad,
what do we want to
can make
upgrade
it a
first?
treasure.
Maybe this? 5 armor? Sure. This for free actually would be the better idea, but you know, we already have 3 action, so we can use 3 of these in one turn, and if we draw all the 4th, like that's not gonna happen that often, let's be honest here. You know, yeah, this is the biggest upgrade, and I'll actually keep the smithy around for now. Candyman, by the way, I've never fought this guy. I was actually kind of weirded out when I saw it in the card index, like boss monster index. Drop candies, restore 1 health for every H3 damage taken. Sure. Oh well, wait. Okay, that's why you only have 29 health. Makes sense. such a weird guy though. I mean, that's really not that special of an ability, let's be honest here. Oh, and yes, when I said we have an X amount of... Oh, we do that too? Oh no, we healed. What? Okay. Ah, yes, exactly, that's what I was looking for. In this comment, use an attack card from your deck for each action card you play. And you kind of want that on the start of every combat, if possible. So you kind of still want a reasonably small deck. I'm taking your action. Not that you have any action cards, I believe. But, you know, now I'm 4. And, you know, I have a bunch of cleaves in my deck because you shuffled all of these. Freaking missionary here. I hope you're not so boring that you only do it in missionary, but you know. Let's use the bandages first.
Where there is water,
Where there is water.
world of water, I
The water. Yes, the water. And I love this guy. He sounds just so cool. The voice actors of this game are really good. Just really like memeable. Let's put it that way. And this is your death sentence. It seems your trident isn't that sharp either, ne?
Maybe he could stay. And we have not a single friend.
Our 2-headed Cyclops over here. And yeah, as I was saying, I don't count enchants to the amount of action cards I have in deck, though. Yes, it does trigger with this thing, but you know, it's not in the spitters. And we pass with that. Actually, you can look at this stuff. Yeah, here actually I've never acknowledged it for you guys, but yeah, you do have like a list of cards that you can look up what's activated last and so much not. So you know, this basic attack was from him. Now if I use you know, this thing, then it shows my as soon as I activate it. Yeah, there we go. Not that it really changes anything, but eh. Oh yeah, and the idea of, you know, the mechanic class last time, which we found that there are a bunch of cards which like show you, look at the next 3 or like 1, 2, or 3 cards from the top of your deck, and then say like, okay, every attack card gets triggered automatically, and that was kind of my idea here, in a sense that, or more so like why we took the oblique clause, because if these are triggered by a attack by storm, then they continue triggering another one. So you deal 4 damage and use another attack card, and it might use another oblique claw and then a Wobble's Rage. So you know, you can kind of chain all this together. And I'm not getting another equipment slot because, you know, to be honest, the Werewolf class really doesn't have that good equipments. This is one that gives you, like, yeah, that negates the next 2 cards. Oh, and also, you know, Nocturnal War is just the same, basically the same as the oblique claw that was saying about, and also this gets exiled too. This thing is full. Shall we take something from it?
Stash all your nuts in one tree.
I mean, we never
Know what I
do it
mean?
actually.
Leave it
Should we?
now. Take
Yeah,
the
you know what?
later.
Take all of it.
This
Take
beautiful
all of it.
big house. I knew you wouldn't refuse my invitation.
Sure. You know what? I'll take this. You know, against this guy. Okay, not that this guy isn't like that difficult of an opponent, but you have a good matchup against this guy since whenever like you use another card, another one is triggered, and since it does 1 damage, regardless, it doesn't really matter. So now we are at
We once had another
1
guest
extra
who liked to
plus
listen just like you.
the rage that activates.
Come.
Sure. Do we? I could lose just the equipment so that I already have too much. Nah, you know what? Yeah, I kind of want to get at least 1. Not about the free. I mean the freeze. Nah, let's just use a little bit of health. Max health. Get 3 random cards. Should we? Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. Angel Codex and oh no. What do you get? Hunger. Shuffle copies of all attack cards you own to your deck. Draw a card. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Why not? This will be fun. Then the other one was a variant. Yeah, we already read that. And what was the 3rd card? I'm actually not sure. Cleave we did have. Maybe this thing? No, this were the 2 original ones that our deck already contains. Ah, okay, there we go. We got the 2nd one. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Sure, makes sense now. Endless Claw, we find it. Actually, I should get this thing too. And yeah, this thing, you know, I kind of wanted to get this thing because it draws you a card, and drawing cards is never bad.
May be helpful.
Should we make this 0? Yeah, kind of. Actually, upgrading Oblique Claw wouldn't be bad either. But you know what? No. Let's make this for free. And also, you know, this thing would do a little bit more damage, so this can go. You know, have a little bit of fun with random cards. This oh yeah, now we can. Yeah, so at least we can kind of get rid of the basic attack. But you know, we'll use Oblique Claw. And I'll keep actually the variant in here. Oh, and you saw like there are a few things triggered. At least another Oblique Claw did trigger indeed. And should we get just 15 armor wall up for 1 turn? And this does. No, I'd rather do this. Hey, what do you mean that? What do you mean no cards to transform? Or does it say attack card? Oh, it might actually say attack card, right? Let's draw 1 more card. And actually, we might actually even die. Okay, no, but very close, very close.
People polluted this land.
Yeah,
and
indeed.
they will
But
pay
you know, we have a full heal around. That's why I left it here actually for
no
this long.
noise.
Now I'm not even gonna risk it. Not risking the biscuit, obviously. We decrease max mana. Oh no, what will we do without our extra mana?
Allergic to pumpkins and mushrooms?
Oh, for frick's sake.
The werewolf
Or
is
jungle
my
time,
only
sure.
I doubt
Sure,
you
why
can
not?
defend yourself.
Oh, we can't even take by storm. And you know what? We'll just pass with that. With that in mind, we'll pass. And let's enchant first. Let's... Oh, these are a bunch of cards. 25 card deck right now. Okay. But you see, like, you know, all the Endless Claws and the Bleed Claws can now trigger. And a bunch of combo damage could happen. We could have nice results with this. But actually, I could have waited another turn just so we can spam all this out. Actually, the fun thing, I think... What, does he draw 2 more cards? Increased by 1, okay. But, you know, the thing is, this thing increases by 1 too, so it will do 1 more damage. So, we kind of counteract that. Oh, man. Yeah, this is such a fun matchup, though. You know, I always love this guy, just to fight against him. Because, you know, like, this thing will trigger and all but 2 cards are... Oh, okay, perfect.
From now on, you are also my friend.
Yes, I am your friend, Big Giant. Increase max health? Sure.
Take that.
The Feral Child, yeah, let's fight him
It is
first.
going to hurt.
Is it though? Is it really gonna hurt? Let's Nocturnal Ward first. And this claw. You know, I didn't want to maybe re-trigger Endless Claw already, because, you know, it kind of clogs up your deck if you don't have already used the other action card. But yeah. And... do I? Nah, it doesn't matter. So we'll pass on that. And... okay, he's, oh, he's chaining 3 Storm Strikes now. 4 Storm Strikes! Yo! Oh. Chill out, man. Chill your frick out. But yeah, this is the
Not
deficit.
good manners to walk in the flowers or grass.
Do we enhance actually, because you know this thing, Wolf's Rage will do more damage actually. What? Okay, 1 more damage. Not that important. Let's be honest. But you see, we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 like unupgraded cards. But hey, the action is just too powerful to be enhanced. Ooh. Actually, I really should get this. Last time we left it behind because I didn't want to go for a paranoia build. But, you know, this still will block an opponent for 2 turns, with depending on, like, the matchup. So we'll take it. We'll make our deck even bigger. And, you know, but the thing is, you have to know the matchups, though. So, you know, that's kinda sad sometimes. Yeah, the leftmost attack card. It has to be an attack card specifically. So let's variant, keen eye, and escape for 15. Okay, that's a mana head. Okay, he uses basically everything. Okay. Can we oh, how sad, man. How sad. Do we just yes, this, make this a variant, and another claw. Oh, there was still a claw. Okay, so I should have made it a variant, actually. And next one we have 8 actions. Sure. Do I say spells? I mean, that's the thing that does the most, so... yeah. I should have actually activated it first. Do we weakness? Or do we rather variant once more? No. Take half the damage, sure. You know, most likely not gonna take that much damage. Yeah, okay, so that's a spell card in hand right there. And he still should not be... yeah, there's 1 more turn of this effect going on. And variants, there we go.
The wind is roaring.
Aye, the wind is roaring. What do we get? A draw 2. Yeah, let's get the draw 2. This is a massive deck though. Draw 1 card, lose all rage, gain the same amount of action. I mean, kinda don't care about the rage, right? So, and we would get, at least for now, the same amount, and later on actually get a bunch of action. Yeah, but you know what? No. This sounds like a real weird card though. Like nice lore and whatnot, but no thank you. 26 card deck, so. So the cool thing is, at the start at least, that if you start up with this card, Take by Storm, and then use Hunger, they have the extras to your card. So Hunger means, like on Hunger there's basically written a +1, a draw 1 card. So actually, yeah, we're not gonna take any damage with 25 extra armor, and the weakness still on, so that's great. 22 health. Can we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can. Yeah, we can. With exact. Now, you know, we are like at mid of chapter 2 and we still have
You can drink
all these
what you can
garbage basic
imagine.
attacks. Oh man. Do I banish another one already? Maybe I actually should banish this thing first. I know it sounds weird, but you know, we kinda don't do anything with it. Let's say everything is banished, or everything is exiled. What do we draw? 2 basic attacks, a Crunch, a Keen Eye, a Run Wild, makes 5 cards, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's way too much. Okay, but yeah, okay, thinking about it, with Hunger in our deck, we're never gonna run out of attack cards, let's be honest here. So, I'll banish this thing. And this should be enough for chapter 2. So, let's pass. Increase EXP. Many thanks.
Not
Oh,
bad.
plenty is no
You
plague.
found all the apples.
I am pretty sure Take by Storm does stack, so we will copy that. And if it doesn't
I
stack
only
now,
carry
then
the
we will know.
highest quality goods.
For every 3 action cards you use, get action +1 on your action. That's actually fine, mighty fine too. So we might buy that, but what I really want is the Wolf's Rage. It does what already, like 20 damage, like 15 damage, something like that. It's not written on it right now, right? Okay, no, it only shows you during the game.
These out.
So we'll leave the wolf totem around. Oh, like no, not. We'll leave
I
it
only
behind.
carry
That's what
the
I want to say.
highest quality goods.
Oh, we found it. We found the pure damage card. Trigger all cards that have been exiled this combat. Oof. Oh man, and also,
Check these out.
I mean, we
You'll
we're
find what
not
you
gonna take this,
need.
right? Yeah, we're not gonna take this, so I'll leave this shop behind, or like still here, such that we find this again. Sure. If this in this turn, get a temporary attack card for each action card you play. I mean, they are temporary, so we're. Oh, this doesn't exile. This stacks over time. Oh man. Okay, my deck looks like the biggest weird mess. You know, like if you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh for the first time and like, oh no, you have been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for a bunch of years now, and you go to locals and there's like some random kid that comes there for like first time and has never played like competitively with his like 60 card mix max deck with nothing really good in it and nothing really necessarily bad in it. Okay, most cards are bad, let's be honest, but like 2 elemental hero cards and like 1 polymerization in a 60 card deck with like not being able to search any of those, maybe like even with the wrong fusion monster, that's how I feel like with my deck right now. Just like 2 different strategies around and just stacked on 28 cards. So transform all cards in your hand to your leftmost card in your hand. Yeah, no. How about no? And this is already the boss, so let's fight her. And I think I will get the scarf. Just oh, what did you use? You did use spells, no, didn't you? Not, well, Endless Total just stays in the deck, and yeah, we should not transform already. And I'll pass actually, and we'll see in a second. Mostly attack cards for now. Those have been mostly attack cards. What? Okay, I really don't remember what you can use, so that's why. I could actually already call the wild, but you know, let's escape for 5. Now we can. Ah, yeah, you have to dodge. Okay, so you have mostly action. Ah, yeah, that's why you didn't use them. Obviously, yeah, I didn't have the action for it. But I feel like you do more damage of the basic attacks, so I will choose basic. No, I will choose attack on the wolf roll. Yes, thank you. Let's draw 2 more cards. Let's hunger. Sure, we even draw the Bleak Claw, and I feel like we are close to your death actually. Yeah, I didn't actually even use. Yeah, you see, like 22 cards. So this would have triggered 22 different cards. So that's awesome. Yeah, don't need that. Let's get the money. And you know what? Just for principle, I never take this headscarf. So we will right now. Now let's hope we don't get something too good. Get temporary copies. Draw 1 card. The enemy loses. Nope. What is the last one? Oh, the card collector. Sure.
Help you twist
Another escape.
the
Do I want to
situation.
keep that? Do I want to keep the other escape actually? I mean, it could save me for another few turns, but oh, another enchant. Okay, this is doing great so far. You know, I'm really enjoying this like kind of BS deck. Oh man, really a change of pace from this like repetitive speedruns.
What is your wish?
Each turn add a temporary attack card. I'll actually rather take the feather. Just, you know, I don't want to die on the last guy, the last opponent. And like misery fail there. Drawn card game on maximum. Again, I don't need it. Oh, and sensitive smell. So now we have like, we don't have free take by storm, but we have like at least a third way to get
Use
to
the
it.
best material at the
So
key point.
that's great. This does a little bit more damage, a little bit more damage. I mean, this is 2 more damage. Yeah, everything does just 2 more damage. That's not really necessary, is it? Actually, no, this does a little bit more than only 2 more damage, because if we use the card that lets it trigger from deck, or from the exiled pile,
I promise you look
then it will
better
actually do
after
6
your
damage.
fiery
Because, you know,
mic
that's,
alabaster.
6 damage is so important though. Obviously. This was one more card, just so you know. Yeah, okay, that's fine actually, banishing that card. But you know, the good thing at least is if you trigger, if by using cards that trigger other attack cards from your deck, those get exiled too by the artifacts, at least you don't have to draw them right now, and you can simply continue passive. You will banish another one more card? Yeah, sure, you can banish the escape. Actually, you're doing a... You're like fire potency. Yo! Okay, okay. Chill your life, man. Chill your life. I don't want to use my feather already. I don't want to have to reset. Okay, I could just get this, right? I mean, we could actually even do it more. Now you're not gonna do any damage. 65 armor. I believe in my armor skills. Although, you know, all your fire damage actually stacks up quite fast. Yeah, okay, you don't need to attack us. That looks fair. You know what? We'll actually trigger 11 cards. Hey, we did it! We finally got the end screen and still saw damage. And we already have to do that, actually. What's in here? Oh, Prey. Yeah, I cannot use you this time. Fork in the Road is good for Paranoia because you copy both. But another Oblique Claw, so... Don't!
I always bring
Right,
hope
let's
to
hear it
people.
again.
I am the. Don't touch me unless you want.
I always
Ah.
bring hope to people.
I am the. I am the. Don't touch me unless you want to get burned.
Yeah, sure, let's get burned.
Touch me unless
Can you insult me? Yeah, come on, insult me more, daddy.
is burning.
Oh, we'll stop. I'll stop. So let's sensitive smell for the Take by Storm. And then we bite, we variant just so it isn't there, and I actually don't know what you do. I think it's probably gonna some attack cards, right? You'll have some attack cards. Oh no. Hey! You had 3 attack cards in hand. That's what I call good negates. And yeah, we're not. Yeah, let's trigger just my cards. That's already. Yep. Yep, indeed.
Are you planning something in the world?
Am I playing something? Yeah, I am planning the best deck. This time I'll keep variants. And also I think variance only increases damage if I do transform a card. So if I don't transform a card, it just stays at it. So what's the point? Yeah. This actually looks a little bit bleak. Oh, we can actually find the other one, but it's... do we get one more action? No, you know what? You are still taking my max life anyways. And I feel like I'm actually close to dying against this guy. So you know what? I will... I mean, we should really escape, but... Nope, we can kill it. Kill it with fire. Oh, you forgot about that. I forgot about that. Okay, but you know what? We can escape. We can escape, so that's... So now we have only to fear the... if it eats up our max health, but it doesn't. Whoa, how fortunate. Nah! No. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use the feather already. Sorry for the pop-off. In that case, we'll fight Triumph first. Yeah, let's draw the cards. And we block your... What did you use, actually? Let's say it's action cards. And yeah, we can just use the oblique claws. Again, like our damage against him maxes out at 7, but that's not that... Okay, oh, he did have 2. Another take by storm. Hunger. Sure. And with this should be passable. You only take the damage from the attack cards, which was only one card. Okay, this is get wrecked, man. Double oblique on hand. Yeah, that's way that's more than enough. We could get another hunger actually. Oh man. Oh golly. Do we get another? We get another hunger. Come on. Like we have. Do you see how much like action cards we have and like at how absurdly high prices we have to pay them actually? But we can still survive with only 4 base mana, 4 base action. That's insane. Do we get the? Yeah. Let's get this. Do I actually equip it before something else? No. I mean, yeah, that triggers at the end, right? Yeah, it does trigger at the end. So that's perfectly fine. So, you know, I can if I draw it during the turn, that's even better. Can we? You're the priest, right? Okay, I can't block. I can't block prayer cards actually. But you know what? I set spells. You don't have any action cards, so you can basically only activate. You can only activate attack cards, and yeah, come on, they're not gonna be that strong. You only had attack cards basically. Okay, that looks fair. And there's another card. Let's escape for what, 60? Sure, man. Sure. 2 cards unnegated anyways. You can't use the spell if you have one. I mean, and no action card either. But... oh, let's hunger first. Do we? No, we'll draw 2 cards. We do have enough stuff. Or actually, do we? Yeah, we do have enough stuff.
Fades like a leaf.
You know, the big brain counts. But, you know, the unfortunate thing is that all the damage that happens from the exiled cards or the oblique clause, which just look at the next card, is just random to a sense. Like it probably deals 2 or like, well, this does what, 12 now, or does another 2 or 4. And so you kind of can't just like purely calculate with that. We could actually buy this one too. But I think it's time to fight this guy again. Trying not to lose the feather and keep it around. Okay, so use the blood bottle, and you did use your action card to lower my max health by 8. So I guess we'll say this. And let's just, yeah, let's. I just put 10 armor on just so we have something. Yeah, okay, I should have taken this. Oh well. We gotta do what we gotta do. So let's sensitive smell for the other take by storm. Just take by storm. Rush forward, draw 2 cards. Yeah. And crunch, and this thing triggers 5 now. Shall we already go for it? Yeah. Oh no, no wait, I can variant. Yeah, and then kills you at least. So I don't have to do it next turn. Oh well, I mean, she probably would have died by this too. I could have used just critical moments. Unfortunate indeed. But I think we are in quite a winning position. He shouldn't revive another time, so let's this and hope that it doesn't negate it. Okay, so now we ourselves have to negate it. And these negates don't trigger with action cards. So now we have just 1. I guarantee you that we win. Because now, you know what, we put even more hungers into our deck. And, you know, this triggers already 27 cards. There we go. And see now all the damage goes through. There we go. Sure, let's get a little bit of health, but not too much. In that case, I'll buy this first.
Death is followed by human.
Ah, yes, you are the third death in line. Indeed. Let's activate the card first. Draw 2. Ooh, take the storm. Nice. Should I? Yeah, we'll actually even activate that card already. And we'll just pass. So you're not gonna activate any. I don't actually know if we even have any action cards. So yeah. In any case, we do take by storm twice, and now there should be a 1 game too. Yeah, 55 armor. Yeah, sure. But you know, we are killing you anyways. Here we go.
Bleed into one.
Everything will bleed into one. Can you be more freaking do I want to take another keen eye? Just so nah, come on. Not gonna. So I think this is not gonna trigger another time. Can you be more edgy than that death? That one death, not another death? That death. And do we already... Yeah, we should, right? Take by storm. Here it is. And we could escape for 0. Just so we can, you know, activate crunch. And I will. You know, at least we have 5 armor, okay? That's something. Yeah, because, I mean... what do you... Yeah, okay, this is an unfortunate thing. If something like this that you don't want to have activate comes to the left, you're stuck. You cannot use cards from the left. You have to use it from the right. But that's triggering 7 cards. That's it is some damage. Okay, this was a lot of damage. I really underestimated it actually. Do we just heal out of principle? Because this is gonna be the mana dump, so like my money
All
dump.
my potions have.
And
The
I mean, I could
ancestors'
actually dump a little bit
experiences tell
on
us
here.
that we should work hard on enhancing.
But, you know, I mean, using 20 coins to have a potential 2 extra damage on like cards that barely come up or randomly selected, it's not gonna like change the world. I'd rather have that little bit extra health. Take by storm. Actually, this is a little bit annoying against you. Oh man. Yeah, now we have to kind of debate out every turn his Bewitch. This could be a really bad matchup. And again, I don't want to lose the feather, so... Worst case scenario, I have... Yeah, exactly if that happens. If I have to take... What to choose? Let's say attack cards on you. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat you. I'm not gonna beat you. Actually, if I should take 4 damage with this. It actually didn't trigger. Oh yeah, rage damage doesn't trigger with that. So that's looks fine. Okay, now I can at least breathe a little bit. I have a bunch of extra armor, so at least I can survive. Since at least I think it should take my stuff too, right? Yeah. If we didn't draw so badly, thanks very much. For frick's sake, man. So good thing I left the spring around because we are actually we dying. Yeah, I don't want to use the feather. Third attempt. Not a speedrun, by the way. Oh, I do have to fight you. Anyway. Maybe I have to use the thing. Except if I... Yeah, but no, then we are way too slow. If I don't activate this, we are way too slow. Let's trigger nothing to draw a card. Why did it trigger that? Okay, yeah, no, I mean from the thing. Makes sense. Do we discard 2? It should refresh into combat, so that's probably gonna happen. Okay, at least we got a little bit of armor already. The other one is discarded, so we'll be drawing that later on. And yeah, you have mostly attack cards, so I know what to choose on you. And we'll have to take the damage. But actually, can we actually kill you? We might. I need the hunger, just so a bunch of more cards are shuffled back in there. Okay, we probably are not killing you, but we are close. Yeah, attack cards. I mean, this is like... Yo, this thing... Okay, this is awesome. If you get... Yeah, okay, this is a genius idea. Since the... I don't... Wait. Since... I'll show you what just happened, because it was a really interesting interaction, actually. The critical moment always gives me a temporary attack card, and the variant... once you use variant, like... The order in which these cards are triggered is that variant is chain link 2, and... No, it's chain link 1, and chain link 2 critical moment. So the chain will activate in reverse, netting you the one extra card, and variant will then trigger, making that extra attack card always another variant. And so you can just spam out the rest of your action as much as you have, just turn it into freaking
You don't look anything special.
variant upgrade damage. So that's awesome. And okay, now we hunger. Oh, we actually get this, so can we do something around 50 damage? That would be great. I feel like I have to enchant just so I can continue my plays. Because, you know, he's not activating any cards, so Wolf Roar does simply nothing. Or in other case, I could take by storm. Yeah, but, you know, we are not going to draw any more cards, so I'd rather draw 2 with enchant. And hope for the best. Oh, now the 2. Okay. Now this does enough damage, so this is great. And yeah. This is great now, and next turn this should put us in a pretty good position, namely... Yeah, okay, we even block a bunch of damage if we can't do it. Yep, yeah, you see. We take a little bit back on our armor, but that doesn't matter, and... Oh, obviously the 69 pike damage. Spear damage. Call it however you want. And, oh, now we're gonna take a bit of damage. Okay, but weakness, no. Weakness is just so strong. It's, keeps you alive for way too long. There's, I think, nothing to clear, really. Not necessarily. So I'll take 2 extra upgrades. Probably on cards that get exiled. Yeah, let's use this. This and the Bite of Fear. Perfect. This is, man, funnier than I was expecting. Another oblique claw!
Need.
Oh man, this is so dumb.
Where is my
Okay, sure. Give me a paranoia at like the end of chapter 3. That sounds a deal. We could actually double mirror image. Gaining double the leftmost, but also, you know, it draws you one card, so it's never too bad. But I think at this point we can fight. Still, let's try and keep the feather alive. The dream. The dream. And okay. Okay, we end with no. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have to be wary of the sublethal damage, because again, the one that does I mean, okay, no, everything is triggered individually, so the only thing I have to be scared of is taking 14 max damage from Wolf's Rage. And I probably just... Oh yeah, I didn't want that actually. Oh no, I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, you know what? I'll actually even get this, so we don't have to be scared later on. We'll only take the 3 piercing from the penance. 7 piercing from the penance, okay. But that's not too bad, right? Let's hunger again. What did you use? I think attack cards. So let's call attack cards. Can we get another hunger? There's still a hunger in the deck, so... oh wait, do we have still a take by storm? No, we have used both. So let's... Here it is. Shuffle a 1,000 cards back. This is way too much. This triggers 40 individual cards now. Sure. That sounds like a deal. Look at going the... are we fast enough? Oh no, we're not fast enough. But you can actually even... if the the individual damage still continue on with the animation. You can still see that going on till here, like till you are fighting. You are back on the main screen. Actually, should I get this? Just because, no, come on, this would be too bad, even for my standards.
What's for today?
Although I could have taken it and just rebanish it. Sure, man, do that. You do that. Is there something I really want to banish? Like, maybe this thing. This just doesn't do enough. And I'd rather, you know, I'd rather just draw anything else. Do we banish anything? Another one? Maybe Cleave. But, you know, it already activates a card from deck, so what's really the point? Maybe the Variant. You know, Variant really just does nothing for our strategy. It's just an empty card. And yes, I mean, the interaction with Critical Moment was fun, but it's not really like that strong, let's be honest here. It does 3 damage and then stacks with 1 on each other activation, so what's the point? Cycle of the Moon, you are a bit too rage build heavy. Dream Tree. Did I fight you during the playthroughs already? I think not. And also, by the way, see this crow? This crow is what, on the Scarecrow? Yeah, you know the little Scarecrow in chapter 1? I think this guy is on its shoulder too. So, oh yeah, Critical Moment at the start. Sounds like a deal. Can we draw? No. We still took away all his... do we actually just continue our plays? No, let's just escape. Escape and pass. Oh, Critical Moment is only for the turn. Ah, okay. I was thinking it's a little bit too strong if Critical Moment stays over for every turn and can stack. So yes, it can stack, but will stack only once. And you used everything in your hand, so it's not action that you use. Let's draw. I'm still hoping for the other thing, and we didn't draw it. Very unfortunate. But I should have actually used these cards first. Let's still say attack cards. Cleave, do we for 20? Yeah, let's do this. Take back some. Well, we do try to 35, so we even plus off of continuing our plays. Sounds like a deal, man. And you use spell cards, so yeah. What am I actually? Why am I not that surprised? Oh, take the sword finally. Enchant. Do this. Crunch. Endless Claw. How many Endless Claw do we have that it still hasn't... Oh, look at this Oblique Claws though. Yeah, obviously Hunger shuffles like... What do we have? Probably like 3 or something? Or maybe even 4. Now we probably have 3 of them. And like Hunger shuffles another 3 of them with each of them, so... This is a bunch of extra damage. Sure, you are so dead. You are so dead. Yeah, sure, let's continue our combos with that actually. Do we just get it so it's such that it is in the index? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. We have already won. Omae vamo no shinde. That's all I can say against this guy. We'll even heal at full health, and we were able to keep the freaking feather. So I am that set on killing you. By the way, you stole my heavy axe, so man, that heavy axe was expensive. It cost me like what? No, I think it was the reward, right? Yeah. Shit, I can't even be mad at him. Let's... Yeah. What was it? 30? 45? 45? Sure.
Sickens me to my stomach.
Ah, yes. I hope it sickens you. By the way, like, have you ever shot a bow? You don't have a string there. Good sir. This bow is unable to shoot. What the heck are you doing? Oh, sure. Second take best. That looks... you know, do we get another enchant just so we can still continue our plays? Yeah. Sure. Let's do this. Oh, again! Oh man, enchant is so broken. I want to copy, the Oblique Claw, so we can advance the combos. And now, if I just were to finally draw my...
Not rewarded in kind.
The Wonder Costume, yeah, Call of the Wild. Using other cards, that would be great. Let's say... Sure. Let's still say attack card. Ah yes, let's shuffle another bunch back. Still draw a card? Oh, another hunger. Yeah, you are dead, man. You are dead. Look at all this trigger.
Be a calm person.
You can still hear them. We were still able to hear them until now. Wow. Wow, that's way too much damage. By the way, did we fight? No, I think we fight last time the Little Red in its apothecary form. So we have a new story bit. Let's go to serious fish mode. He was once a kind and handsome knight, and his reputation for chivalry and charm were known across the land. The church hired him to secretly investigate a human werewolf love. During the investigation, he developed sympathy for Ray and Sophia's tragic experience, and was moved by an unshakable love between them. He began to help them in secret and escorted them on the journey. When the church realized what was going on, it fabricated a story that Ray had kidnapped Sophia. When the werewolf wreaked havoc in prison, the knight was blinded in one eye. Since then, he has not only had to endure the agony of his wounds, but also evade the church. His personality began to change, becoming radical and reclusive. Is this how alt-writers happen? How one is radicalized enough? Okay. No political. We'll leave the political comments to the Metal Gear series. Sure. Wildfire, reduce action costs in your hand by 1 at the start of each combat. That is a broken blessing for this class, man. The werewolf would extremely have fun with that. Okay, so our deck. What is there to say, actually? I mean, it's stacking a bunch of extra action. Mostly with... Okay, sometimes with rush forward, but mostly you use it as a draw tool. But the idea is just to take by storm and Call of the Wild synergy. So take by storm is a... I'm still saying you if you just, skip to the end to see how the deck should function. You take by storm. It's an extra action which says whenever you use another action, you will trigger one attack card. And they are triggered. That means, and for the game, they are not targeted, but I mean they are treated as if you would use them from hand. So this thing, they are indeed exiled if Wolf's Rage would trigger Oblique Claw. And so the idea is kind of, spam some things that just continue your game by drawing more cards like Enchant and Rush Forward. And so you are going to activate all of your attack cards from your deck. And what are these attack cards? Wolf's Rage is just a good addition because, usually you think it does 1 damage for each 2 levels. If you have usually only a 5 to 15 card deck, that doesn't do that much damage. And indeed, it really wouldn't do that much damage. But if you start stacking your deck with cards, then it obviously becomes stronger. So it's a good sideline, but mostly with Nocturnal Walk and Oblique Claw. These are the main ideas because just like with the mechanic class, you advance your deck. Whenever these are chosen from the Take by Storm effect, they are going to be exiled and they are continuing the plays. So you choose Oblique Claw, you do 4 damage, and then you choose another one. And if you do a Nocturnal Walk, you choose 2 other ones. And so the idea is to mostly trigger these. So that's why we have 4 and 2 of these. And also Endless Claw. So that's more so a follow-up. If you were to not have any other attack cards in deck, it will always trigger Endless Claw, which is exiled and it puts another one into your deck. So you'll never technically run out of. And since the Take by Storm do trigger individually, you will Endless Claw, let's say you only have Endless Claw, it will trigger twice, since I think they are slow enough that it will trigger, shuffle one other, re-trigger Take by Storm, shuffle one other. And then, since all of these cards get exiled, the idea is to Call of the Wild. That is mostly the idea behind it. So you advance your game plan with drawing cards and triggering this thing, and then you Call of the Wild, which triggers all the exiled cards. And again, look at Wolf's Rage. Wolf's Rage alone did 13 damage at the end of the game. So that might be triggered again. It also Nocturnal Walk using 2 more cards, Oblique Claw using 1 more card. And they do trigger from the deck. like, or if they are exiled and triggered with Call of the Wild, their second effect does trigger again from the deck, hoping that you have still an Endless Claw or something else. And if you don't have anything else, you can still Hunger, because Hunger refills your deck with attack cards, and so you can continue your combos. Just maybe don't get Critical Moment. That's really just useless. As a 2 action card, it really didn't do enough. Let's be honest here. And also Escape is just a nice sideline to stay alive, since we can barely heal. There's only one card that can heal you, and that's just like Take by Storm, but instead of using attack cards from deck, it heals you one more for each action card you use. So it's kind of slow, and it really doesn't heal. Like, what are you activating? Maybe 10 cards? Sure, I mean, I'm not saying no to 10 health. That's obviously not the point. But you'd rather kind of just kill your opponent earlier. If you have to pass one more turn, you're gonna take at least 10 damage. So what's the point in like healing slower than you can deal damage? Or that you have to take turns. You know, you don't have to play defensively if you kill your opponent in your first turn. That's kind of the point of turbo decks. Also in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, that's like the idea behind FTKs in a sense, because they can't interact with you if you've already killed them. And so, you know, Escape is just on the side. And, you know, since we do have Run Wild and Keen Eye, they will steal a bunch of extra mana, extra action. And so Escape will still, after you have used a bunch of plays, you can still like escape for 11 or more, so like times 5, so 55 armor and stuff. It's like things like that. You can watch the video about that. Mostly the last fights. Also, Double Mirror really not that necessary. Let's be honest here. Headscarf. I think we could have survived even, like, played just as well even without the headscarf. But, you know, it's fine supporting engine as well as the heavy X, drawing you, like, riding on every 2-cost action card that it draws your card is never bad. So, yeah. That was the Werewolf on Hard 1 with a Take by Storm build. And next time, I'll be seeing you for the Soul Hunter once more. We are again going to the edgy edges of hell. Of death? The edgy edges of death. Yeah, sure. Let's put it that way. I mean, yeah, that will be probably the freaking subtitle for next video. I've not yet decided on the build. I'll give you a preview as I'm kind of doing in the last few episodes already. And you know, you seem to like it, so I mean, you don't have to listen to me brambling around. But yeah, last time we went for a Fear build, and mostly with Cloak of Fear to be a on the sideline, and we did use cards like Whisper of Fear, shuffling 1 or later 2 Fears. We did use where is Necrophobia? Yes, I remember that card. And oh, you find the bomb, sure. And well, there were more. There were more. You can look at the video. You saw like a bunch of these Fear shuffling cards. Yeah, Fog of Fear was the other card, and Fear Barrier. So that's was kind of the deal last time. I might go for a basic like Siphon strategy and just use only Siphon cards, or like mostly Siphon cards. Or I actually might go for a Luck run, and that might be like really funny. As I got a little. I mean, I really like dunked on the death coin, which just gives you better luck for the whole turn. But where is it? Doesn't show you. Can you not get it normally? Ah, yeah, death coin. Here we go. This thing. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't show the text because it didn't get last time, but it just simply says you have better luck, which means a 100% chance on all your luck cards for the turn. And there is a blessing which gives you a death coin at the start of each combat, so you can let's say fuck around like really, really, really hard. And also there is an action card with the same kind of effect. I have better luck for the next 2 turns, so you can kind of get all of your good effects going. But yeah, you'll see next time what I'm deciding on. And guess I hope you have coffees ready for next time. Already go buy it. You know, lockdowns are coming again once more here in Switzerland, and I hope I'll be seeing you next time. Bye bye.